Today's questions are all, I would say, mostly the important type of questions or the same type of questions that comes in the examination. Given that if A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0, C not equal to 0, then determinant of 1 minus A, 1, 1, 1, 1 minus B, 1, 1, 1, 1 minus C is equal to. It is ABC, ABC into 1 plus 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C, ABC into 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C minus 1, ABC into 1 minus 1 by A minus 1 by B minus 1 by C. You can, maybe if you want, you can use any column or row methods to, reduction methods to just solve the determinant, or you can just straight away solve it and you can get the answer. So dear children, please do start doing it. I want everyone to just revisit the question. I think there are 2 to 3 students who have typed the answer. There is a D, there is a B, there is a C. 3 answers for just a simple question. So please do revisit it, whether it's C, D or B, because there is just a sign difference that's there. Yes, you can have access to all the previous session. I think new videos are uploaded now. I'll just give you the YouTube channel link also. Okay, there is D, C also coming. Okay. Majority is like CD. Okay, completely fine. Okay. Yes, majority C. I think without further delay, we'll just discuss this. A very, very simple question. But these do come. And it's like now a lot of you have typed A, B, C, and D. So please do remember, before clicking on the option, there is a chance to change the option also. But still, I just want you to recheck the what you have done just once very quickly, and then you can just pick the option. Okay. So I've done it directly. This is 1 minus A, 1 minus B into 1 minus C minus 1. This is 1, that is 1 minus C minus 1. This is 1, this is 1 minus 1 minus B. So all these 1 will get cancelled and here it's minus off. So this will be plus C and this will be plus B. It's already plus B. This minus and minus, it's plus C. Here it is 1 minus B into 1 minus C. So 1 minus B minus C plus BC minus 1. So this one and this one, it's gone. This is 1 plus AB plus AC minus ABC plus C plus B. So already there is a minus term because it's 1. So it's minus B minus C plus BC. So this is gone. All this is gone. So you'll have ABC minus ABC plus AB plus AC plus BC. So you can rearrange this as AB plus AC plus BC minus ABC. Now in the option, it is given in some way like 1 by ABC. So if you're taking ABC outside, sorry, 1 by terms. So if you're taking just ABC outside, this is 1 by C, this is 1 by, sorry, this is 1 by C, this is 1 by B, this is 1 by A minus 1. So you got the answer as option C. It's just that sign that is important. A very simple question. I hope you have seen these type of questions. Now I think we'll move to the next question. This is also a type of question which comes in the exam. Factors of the determinant. Here the terms might be different. It is XAB, AXB, ABX. And here you have to be careful. It's of the form X minus A, X minus B, X plus A plus B. So either it's X plus A, X plus B, or X minus A minus B, or X plus A plus B. So we can use different method to solve it. So please do start solving it and provide the answer. So yes, the factors of this determinant. It is of the form X minus A or X plus A, X minus B or X plus B, X minus A minus B or X minus A plus B, something of that form. I think I got one answer, that is C, which is X plus A, X plus B, X plus A plus B. Okay, completely fine. Let us those also give us the answer and then we'll discuss it quickly. I hope all of you are preparing well. So what is the status? How do you feel about the previous questions and all? And I hope you have been writing the examination that used to happen on every Sunday. The practice test in that portal. There are a lot of tests also that's open. I hope you have written at least some of the examinations. Just I want to get some information from your thoughts from you. So that's why I've asked this. And I hope, or I feel like majority of students who are in this session have already completed your JEE examination. Okay, there is a B option also, that is X plus A, X plus B, X minus A plus B. Okay, completely fine. So there are 2 votes, B and C. Okay, there is A also. So it's A, B, C. I think so. Okay, completely fine. We'll just check it. There is also D. So, dear children, please do recheck everything before typing it in the chat box. There might be a simple mistake that you have done that has changed the option because it's just the change in the signs. So, when these type of problems comes, it's the easy method to solve. Either it's row or either it's column substitution, the reduction method that you can use. So, here the first step is like R1 minus R2. So I'll get X minus A or A minus X. I'll get one term. This is AXB. This is ABX itself. I could go R2 minus R3. So X minus B and B minus X will be there. So initially this was our determinant. So I've done, this is R1 and this is R2. So R1 minus R2. So this is X minus A, this is A minus X, and this term is 0. This is AXB, this is ABX. The second one is R2 minus R3. So this is A minus A, it's 0. This is X minus B and this is B minus X. This remains same, ABX. Now if you're taking X minus A and X minus B from here outside, you'll get, it's something of similar sort of what is there in the options. Yeah, this is what it is. So here I have taken X minus A. So this is 1 minus 1. I've taken X minus B. This is 1 minus 1. Then ABX. Now we can just simply solve it. So here, if I'm taking this row, it's X plus B minus minus 1. This is plus 1. This is 0 minus A. That is minus minus A. So it's plus A. Then this term is 0 into, it's completely gone. I would say B plus. So X minus A into X minus B into X plus B plus A. I think it's option A. But most of you have given some other option. Whether you have any queries or anything, I think whatever I have done is correct only. Dear students, can anybody please reply in the chat box? Because we'll move forward only if you confirm. Okay, there are students who have got the answer A also. Okay, completely fine. Okay, very good. What we need to just think is of the format. If it's X plus A, X minus A. So maybe if you are just adding it, it's like X plus A plus X. Then B plus B, it's going to be 2B. So it's very difficult for you to solve and you'll not get it in this way. So it's obviously subtraction, that we know. Whether you have to go it with row or column, both are fine. It's X minus A, this is X minus B, but there will be A minus B. So what you have to think is which method or which one you have to choose. If it's column wise, X minus A minus X, A minus B. It's a problem. So I want this B to be cancelled. That's why we have taken it this way, row wise rather than column wise. Very simple question. Dear children, please be very, very careful because in the chat box, I think I've got more answers as B and C. Okay. And even if you feel like, yeah, this is very much difficult for me, you can go with the direct method. But the only problem is it will take time. But sometimes or maybe most of the students feel like, yeah, it can give me the correct answer. That is there. So yes, this is the next question. Number of distinct real roots of the equation. I'm sorry. Number of distinct real roots of the equation. This is the determinant. It's cos x, sin x, sin x, sin x, cos x, sin x, sin x, sin x, cos x. See, these are similar. It's sin x, cos x, sin x, sin x. This is equal to 0 in the interval minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. So 45 minus 45. That's what the value is. So you have to find out the number of distinct real roots of the equation. So how you will find the roots? You can equate it to 0 and you'll get the roots. And you have to find out how many of them or the number of them that lies between minus pi by 4 and pi by 4. So yes, just start answering this. Devdarshini, I have seen your query just now. Devdarshini, yeah. So I hope this is clear. There is an A that's there in the chat box. That is 4 roots. Okay, number of distinct real roots. Distinct also is important. Number of distinct real roots of the equation. Okay, there is B and D. So A, B, D is there, which means 4, 2, 3. Okay, but majority is showing B only. That is 2 only. Okay, completely fine. We'll just discuss it right now. Okay, I think someone has raised their hand. Surendra, if there are any queries, can you please type that in the chat box? Then only. Yes, there are students who are raising their hands. I hope my voice and the screen is visible. If you want to communicate anything, please do type that in the chat box. Okay. So yes, this is cos x, sin x, sin x, sin x, cos x and sin x, sin x, sin x and cos x. So how I'll solve this so that I'll have less terms? Sin x minus sin x, there is a probability. This way also it's a probability. So what I'm doing is this column and this column. So it's C1 minus C2, cos x minus sin x minus cos x, and sin x minus sin x. So this becomes 0. Now this and this, C2 minus C2. So this sin x minus sin x, it's gone. This is cos x minus sin x and sin x minus cos x. You can take either cos x minus sin x or sin x minus cos x as the common term of both the ones. The same way we have done the previous question. So here I have taken sin x minus cos x. So this is minus 1, 0 sin x. Here also I've taken sin x minus cos x, 1 minus 1, and this is sin x. So here it will be 0, 1, and cos x. So once you have these terms, you can go with anything. If you're taking this minus 1, then it will be minus cos x, this one, minus 1 sin x, 1 cos x. 0, it's gone. If it's sin x, it is 1 minus minus 1. No, it's just 1 only because this is 0 into minus 1. This I can just write it as square. This is minus 1. This is minus cos x minus sin x plus sin x. So this term is cos x plus sin x plus sin x. So this is cos x plus 2 sin x. So if you're just equating it to 0, sin x minus cos x equal to 0 or cos x equal to minus 2x. Just write sin x by cos x, that is tan x equal to 1. You want it in the range of 45. So it's like sin x by cos x equal to 1 and cos x, that is minus 2. It's there. So sin x by cos x equal to minus 1 by 2. So what is x is tan inverse of that particular value. So you have two values, 1 and minus 1 by 2. Both of them lies in the range minus pi by 4, pi by 4. A very simple question. Yes, coming to the next question. Very simple question. Maybe you may feel, yeah, the same type of options that I've seen in the previous question. It's just a very basic thing that you've studied in the chapter determinant, right? The very basic thing, concept only, but maybe you'll feel a little bit difficulty when you see the values. So the value of the determinant, it's b square c square, bc, b plus c, a square c square, ca, c plus a, b square a square, ab, a plus a. When it comes to this thing, what I feel is even if you're subtracting, it's going to be, or even if you're adding, it's going to be difficult for you to solve. So you can just go with the general one. If you're clear with the method, then it's okay. Otherwise, you might get stuck at one point. So if you feel like, yeah, this is something what I have seen, I can use this shortcut. I know if I'm doing it, it will be minimized. Then it's okay. Otherwise, just go with the general method because it's a very simple question, right? It's something that's general. The question is asking, and the options are 1 by ABC into AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA, ABC and 0. Sorry, A plus B plus C and 0. There is D in the chat box and A in the chat box. D is actually 0. A is 1 by ABC into AB plus BC plus CA. So yes, I think we'll just discuss. Okay, you got option A, completely fine. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll start from here. I've just taken the general method only. It's a bit of mathematical calculation. And I think the option is A, that is, no, it's D, that is 0. Okay. Expanding and solving. I think I've done everything clearly. It's the general method only. First term, it's CA into A plus B minus C plus A into AB. And BC into A square C square into A plus B minus B square A square into C plus A plus B plus C into A square C square into AB minus C into B square A square. The same thing that you could do. This is not there. Okay. Now I have done the expansion. So those students who just want to check, I'll show this. You can just go through it. Those students have not got the answer 0. You can just check this and yes, I'll just give you 1 or 2 minutes to check because all the terms are cancelling out when we are expanding it. You could just note down the question also, or but I would just say just take a screenshot of this question when you're returning from phone or laptop or anything. Just this one only. The answer is 0 when you're solving it or whether you're able to get it. That's what the thing is. So yes, once you're expanding and doing it, the result is actually 0. So those students who are in between the calculation, I would request you to leave some space and you can solve it later. You know this is what the question is. I have just taken the general method and then the answer is 0. I think there is one question from this chapter also. Okay. So yes, there is another question. The value of A for which the system has a non-zero solution. The value of A for which the first one is A cube X plus A plus 1 cube, A plus 1 the whole cube Y plus A plus 2 the whole cube Z equal to 0. Ax plus A plus 1 Y plus A plus 2 Z equal to 0. X plus Y plus Z equal to 0 has a non-zero solution. Just you can solve it. Here it's A cube. This is A plus 1 cube. This is A plus 2 cube. Here it's A plus 1, A plus 2. Here it's 1, 1, 1. Just solve it and you'll get it. You have to find the value of A, whether it's 0, 1, 2 or minus 1. Yes, I think we'll just discuss this question. There is B, there is D, there is A also. Okay. So it's given that it's non-zero solution, you can equate it to 0. I have just asked you to take the coefficient. So it's A cube, A plus 1 whole cube, A plus 2 whole cube, A plus 1, A plus 2, 1, 1, 1. How I'll be able to solve it? There is an A cube. This is of A cube term. This is of A cube term. So this is A plus B whole cube. You can expand it and you can just do C2 minus C1. You can just do C2 is equal to C2 minus C1. So A cube minus this term. So the A cubes are gone. You'll have 3A square plus 3A plus 1. This is A is gone. It's just 1. And this 1 minus 1 is 0. And similarly, you can do the same thing with this row also. So C3 minus C2. So the cube terms is gone, and this is 3A square plus 9A plus 7. You can just expand this with the formula and subtract it. So it will be more clear for you. So A, it's gone, it's 2 minus 1, that is 1, 1 minus 1, that's 0. Now this is the only row in which the expansion becomes easy. So you can just expand with that row. 1, it's 3A square plus 3A plus 1 minus 3A square minus 9A minus 7. So it's just very, okay, just a second. Very simple expansion which turns into a small equation and you have the answer. So this is what it is, 3A square plus 3A plus 1 minus 3A square minus 9A minus 7. Minus 6A minus 6 equal to 0. So 6A equal to minus 6, A is equal to minus 1. That is option D. I think majority has given option D only. I'll just show you the question once again. You can just look into it. It's the very simple expansion or the method that we have used, because here the terms are in this way. And if I'm just taking the column method, I'll be able to reduce a lot of the terms. That way I have, that's the reason I have just used this method. If I'm expanding it also, you have to do the, I would say subtraction or something to just reduce the terms. Okay, I'll just show the remaining part also. This is what we have done. Then we have equated it. I think it's in the expanded form. I hope this way it's more clear to you. I hope it's clear up to this part. Yes. Let M be a 3 by 3 matrix. So it's already given M is 3 by 3. M into this, it's a column 0, 1, 0 is equal to minus 1, 2, 3. M into 1 minus 1, 0 is 1, 1 minus 1. M into 1, 1, 1 is 0, 0, 12. The question is sum of diagonal entries of M. So initially what you have to find? M, which is a 3 by 3 matrix. Then you have to take the diagonal elements and then you have to find the sum of it. Whether it's 9, 3, 6 or 12. That's what the question is. So assume for what is M, something like A, B, C, D, F, something like that. Solve for all these three. You'll get different equations with different unknowns. Solve for all of them and you'll get individual values. Substitute that individual values in the 3 by 3 matrix of M. Find the diagonal elements and add it. Initially, the clue is this is a 3 by 3 matrix and this is what the three conditions they have given. Assume for a 3 by 3 matrix, multiply with this. You'll get different equations and different unknowns. Solve all the equations, find out the unknowns, substitute the matrix, then sum of the diagonal elements. I know it might take time, but please try to do it, okay? These type of question comes, but the values might be different. This pattern type of thing will be there. I think someone has given me the answer in the chat box. That is A, that is 9. And somebody has given it's D, that is 12. Okay, let's check whether it's 9 or 12. Okay, just I'll just wait for some more time. And dear students, please start doing this question. So please go and recheck everything, because there are a lot of students have replied it's 9, it's 6, and it's 12. So please recheck. I would request each and everyone to just recheck it. Okay, I think I'll just show you how to show this, how to solve this question. So yes, you could just assign some value, something like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So the initial one, you'll get some equations, something like B equal to minus 1, E equal to 2, H equal to 3. So this is done. The other equation, you can solve it and you'll get some unknowns. So the same way I have taken the other one. And after this, I got A equal to 0, D equal to 3, and G equal to 2. We have identified the unknowns as C equal to 1, F equal to minus 5, I equal to 7. So you have all the values. A equal to 0, B equal to minus 1, C equal to 1, D equal to 3, E equal to 2, F equal to minus 5, G equal to 2, H equal to 3, and I equal to 7. Here, the most important place is going to be of the negative values. So here it's 0 to 7. So this is equal to 9. So yes, I hope this question is clear. And those students have not completed it, who are not able to complete it, you can just leave some place and then you can solve it towards the end. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next question. That is A is equal to 5A minus B 3, 2. Then what is A? And then the only thing that's given in this question is A into adjoint A equal to A transpose. Then what is 5A plus B? So this is A. You can find adjoint A transpose A. You can just equate both of them. Then you can find the unknowns A, B, then it's 5A plus B. So just start solving this question. I hope the previous question is clear to all of you. I think the initial answer that I got was, okay, 12. Yeah. Just start doing this question, please. Okay, I think the answer is 5. People have started typing the answer is 5 in the chat box. Okay. I've just shown you the initial part in which how we'll solve the question. You can just check it. And please do start solving it. I'll come to all your queries towards then. I think most of the students are typing it's B only. Okay, yes, it's almost B for everyone of you. So here A is given as this. We know how to find the adjoint A. It's just you have to exchange the term. So it's like 2, 5A. It's B. This is minus 3. So A into adjoint A, you can just find it. It is 5A minus B. 3 to 2B minus 3, 5A. So 5A minus B, this 2, 3. It's like 5A into 2 plus minus B into minus 3. So it's 3B. And this one 5A into B, that is 5AB minus 5AB. And then 3 that 6 minus 6. So it's gone. Then the second one is like 3B plus 10A. So you have something like this. Now what is A transpose? You have A, you can just exchange the terms and find the A transpose. It's 5A minus B2. You can just solve this and you'll have another equation. So you have two of them, you can just equate it. This is what you have and you can equate it. Either you can work for 15A minus 2B equal to 0 or something like 3B plus 10A equal to 13 because that's the smallest one. So if you're substituting for both the equations, you'll get A and B. And the question is 5A plus B. So A is something like 26 by 65. You can just substitute it, solve it, and you'll have the answer. So I hope this question is clear to all of you. Now I think we'll move to the next question. So this is a very simple question, but an important one. Given that A is a 3 by 3 matrix such that A square minus 5A plus 7I equal to 0. Statement 1 is A inverse equal to 1 by 7 into 5I minus A. And the statement 2 is the polynomial A cube minus 2A square minus 3A plus I can be reduced to 5A minus 4I. You have to find out whether both are true, whether both are false, whether one is true or one is false. I'm just showing the question here. You have to check for these two conditions. What is given is A is a 3 by 3 matrix and A square minus 5A plus 7I equal to 0. That is what is given. You have to check for whether statement 1 and statement 2 is true or not. I think both statements are true. It came. Statement 2 is false. That is also somebody's option. Okay. So just take some time and solve both of them. A inverse, whether it's 1 by 7 into 5I minus A. Here it's A square. So you need to find this as A inverse in A inverse term. So what you can do, whether you have to multiply with A inverse, whether you have to multiply with I, whether you have to multiply with A or A square. You have to think that and then you have to solve it. So please start solving it. Let's check how to solve this problem. I think most of the students have got the statement 1. And I think the queries are like statement 2, how to solve it. Okay, just hold on for a second, children. So yes, let's solve it. What is given? A square minus 5A plus 7I. What is I? Identity matrix. I know you all have studied the properties. Now coming to the first one, it is A inverse equal to 1 by 7 into 5I minus A. So what is A inverse A? So I have to find A inverse. So what I'll do is I'll just multiply it with A inverse. So this is A inverse A square minus 5 into A inverse plus 7I into A inverse equal to 0. So here A inverse A, it's gone. It is A only minus A inverse A, it's I, 5I plus 7 I into A inverse, it's A inverse which is equal to 0. So here I got 7 A inverse equal to 5I minus A. What is A inverse? 1 by 7 into 5I minus A. I hope that's clear. Very, very simple thing. The very basic formula that you have studied in the classes, you have just used it and you have solved the problem. Correct only, right? I think you got the first portion. Is this clear? Because it is asking me to find A inverse, I have multiplied with A inverse. We know A inverse I is A. Similarly, it's A inverse into A square. So A inverse A, it's A. The A inverse A, it's I. Then there is A square, A only. So AI, it's A minus 5. A inverse is I. 7 I A inverse is A inverse. Now I can just find A inverse is equal to 5I minus A by 7. The first statement is correct. Second statement, A cube minus 2A square minus 3A plus I is it 5a minus 4i. I need to have 5a, 4i. So initially what I'm doing is this a cube, I have splitted it into a square a because that's easy to use in formulas. Minus 2a square. I want answer in a. Minus 3a plus I. So this is what I have. I have just splitted it. What is a according to the, what is a square according to the question? It's 5a minus 7i. I have substituted it. This is what I have substituted. This minus 2a square is here, minus 3a is here, identity matrix is here. So 5a square minus 2a square, it's 3a square. 7ai, it's minus 7a minus 3a, it's minus 10a plus I. Because I want it in terms of a and I. So I have to reduce it until I get a. So this in turn is something like 3a square minus 10a plus I. I need to remove the a square, substitute for 5a minus 7i. So this is 15a minus 21i minus 10a plus I. So this is something like 15a minus 10, it's 5a minus 20i. If I'm just taking something outside, 5, it's a minus 4i. So I got it. Here, what you need to concentrate is just the reduction till a. Because in the option, they have given only something like in a terms. This is what the question is. This is what is given. You have to reduce it to 5a minus 4i. Okay, I think it's minus only. Okay. And you have this equation. That's a 3 by 3 matrix. It's of the same thing they are saying. A square equal to minus 5a plus 7i. You can write a square equal to 5a minus 7i. You can substitute it until you get the term in, get it in terms of a. So I hope the second part is also clear to all of you. Is the second part clear, children? I hope both the statements are correct, right? So both the statements are correct and it's option A. This is the very basic thing that we have studied in the initial chapter, matrix with the property. This is just the application of what property I have studied in the chapter. It comes as a question with two statements and they are asking you to verify it. This is another question. I think we'll just discuss this also. Given P is a 3 by 3 matrix and P transpose is equal to 2P plus I. P transpose, we know it's transpose. I is identity matrix. It's also 3 by 3. There exists a column X which is not equal to XYZ, which is not equal to 0 such that P exists. The P transpose multiplied by X, that is what you have to find out. P transpose multiplied by X, that is what you all have to find out. Okay, I think most of you have given option A, option D. Option A is Px equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay. Just think X is not 0. X is equal to XYZ, which is not equal to 0, 0, 0. Then will Px is equal to 0. Px equal to x, Px equal to 2x and Px equal to minus x. Okay. There is D option also, Px equal to minus x, completely fine. Px equal to 2x also is there as an option. Okay, fine. So yes, just hold on for a moment. We'll just discuss this question. Okay, Px equal to 2x. I also need to check this. Just hold on for a moment. So yes, I started with, it's a 3 by 3 matrix. That's what the basic part is. Okay, hold on. Yes, we'll just look at the question. P transpose is equal to 2P plus I. P, okay, 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, P is a 3 by 3 matrix. So P transpose given as 2P plus I, identity, and it's just the P that's given. So I'm just, what I want is the relation with P and X. And X is equal to XYZ, it's not equal to 0. That's the condition that's given. So if I'm taking here its transpose, it's P. Then 2P transpose, identity transpose. What I want is, I want to reduce it without transports, without anything, just the identity matrix so that I'll be able to multiply it with X. If it's in terms of P and I, I'll be able to multiply it with X and then I can get what is there in the option. So here itself, there is P transpose. P transpose is actually 2P plus 1. I have substituted it. This is 4P plus 2I plus I. I transpose is I only. So this is minus 3P equal to 3I. So minus P equal to I. Or you can write P equal to minus I. Both are fine. If I'm just multiplying X with this, it is Px equal to minus Ix or Px is equal to Ix because Ix is X itself. So the option is something like Px equal to minus X. There is a minus sign, so it's obviously option D. I'll just show this again. I would request each and everyone to just check what you have done. It's just simplifying it to the, I would say, extreme level where you want it. It's just simplifying it to the level where you want it in terms of P and I, so that even if you're multiplying it with X, which is not equal to 0, it's just I, X, and P. So you'll get a relationship because in the options, it's showing P, is it 2X, is it 3X, is it just X, something like that. So yes, I hope this question is also clear to all of you. Now I think that's all for today's session, and I would request each and everyone. And yes, this is the final session of this year of I would say STEM Surge or the problem solving session. And this is the 20th session of this year, and all the previous session videos are updated in the YouTube channel. You can just go and visit it. And if you have any queries, you can type it. I think I'll just stop sharing the screen. If for a clarification, if you want, if you have the application form printed with you, you can just take it. Okay. The invigilator signature has to be there in the admits card that you'll just download. Actually, I'm not completely saying that practicing these questions alone is enough for cracking AAA, but these are some of the type of questions that comes in the AAA. I'm not saying this exactly will come, but these type of questions often comes in AAA. That's it. I think I have given the channel link. I hope all of you got it. It's Directorate of Admissions, ABV. The channel name is Amrita Career Success Academy, which contains a playlist. I think JE problem solving one playlist is there, STEM Surge is there. And I think just within 1 or 2 days, we'll be updating the videos of the crash course also that we have conducted. So you can get a lot of resources from there, and you can even visit the cbtpractice.in to get the sessions that are running. Okay. You can check the channel called Amrita Vishwavidyapidam also. Please do check the channel Amrita Vishwavidyapidam also. Okay, if you want, I'll just share. I'll just check the channel whether those videos, crash course videos are updated, and then I'll give you the link. Just hold on for a moment. The channel name is Amrita Vishwavidyapidam itself. It's a university channel. So just hold on for some moment. Meanwhile, if you have any queries, you can just type or post that. The counseling will just start before the, I would say, the publishing of the AAA result. But still, there will be an option for you to edit it. Yes, that's it, I think. And maybe before, towards the end of the session, no, before the counseling starts, our director will be addressing all of you and clearing all your queries related to the process of counseling. Okay. There is no need, if you are getting good score, then there is no need. Okay. So you just need to check with them, because I think already the process has started and people have started applying. And I think you also have applied in your portal. That's it. And thank you, students. And thank you so much for the support. And I hope I was also able to help you. And now invest. It's just, I would say, less than 10 days for AAA to start. It's just 1 week, I would say. So please prepare, giving your 100%. It's not like you have to study everything. Just whatever you know, maybe you have that formula book, that habit of writing the formulas. Maybe you have written for the board examinations, all that marks and everything. Just take those books, revise the things, and also just start studying. So yes, that's it. And thank you so much, everyone. I hope I was able to clear your queries. And I do check with my team to upload all these videos before the examination.